Isabella Vance had everything. Private jets. Diamond charity galas. Cameras flashing wherever she went. But tonight, she stood frozen not because of the cold wind brushing her bare shoulders, but because of a memory she couldn't bury anymore. Her father's voice echoed in her mind. Power, Isabella, is the only thing that protects you. Don't fall for weakness, don't trust soldiers, they die and take your heart with them. But her father was gone now, the great General Marcus Vance, and tonight, at the annual Vance Foundation Gala, she was about to honor his legacy with a speech that would shape her company's future. Only, she didn't know that the man who would walk into that ballroom in 5 minutes, would shatter the walls she'd built around her soul. The ballroom glittered like a dream. Crystal chandeliers swayed over tuxedos in champagne. Isabella took the stage, her voice steady, her heart a storm. My father believed in service. In sacrifice. In loyalty to the people who stand beside you when no one else does. Her gaze moved through the crowd and froze. A man stood at the back, tall, broad-shouldered, his uniform crisp but worn with history. His jawline was sharp, but his eyes told stories that could break a heart in half. On his wrist, a tattoo. A faded symbol of a fallen unit, Echo 17. Isabella's breath hitched. That tattoo, she'd seen it before. On her father's wrist, and in the photograph she wasn't supposed to find. The man shifted, his gaze meeting hers for a fraction of a second. And in that instant, the entire room disappeared. The clinking glasses. The applause. The money and the masks. It was just him, and her. After the speech, she found herself walking down the back hall, heels echoing against marble. She didn't know why. Some part of her just needed to find him. He was already there, leaning against the corridor wall, hands in his pockets, like he'd been waiting. You shouldn't be here, she whispered, the words trembling out before she could stop them. Neither should you, he said, his voice low, deep, and carrying a weight she recognized instantly, the weight of loss. Who are you? She asked, even though she already knew the answer. He looked at her, eyes dark and unreadable. Name's Liam Cross. I served with General Marcus Vance. The air went silent. She felt her knees weaken. Her father's war stories had always been legends. But not once had he mentioned Liam. Not once had he spoken of the man who now stood before her, alive, scarred, and wearing the same tattoo her father bore to the grave. He never spoke of you, she murmured. He wouldn't, Liam said quietly. He couldn't. The silence between Isabella and Liam stretched thin, like glass ready to break. Her father's memory loomed over them both. His medals, his portraits, the billions his legacy built, all of it now felt hollow. What do you mean, the truth, she asked, her voice